I am not saying that the only reason Eren did what he did was because it was what he wanted, but I am arguing that it was his primary motivation.
No, it wasn't.
And obviously, this is a complete misreading of Emeren's character. And it's crazy how Invaders just completely misses or ignores the most basic of characterization for Emeren's motivations to do the rumbling. Eren isn't doing the rumbling because he just wants to do it because for the heck of it. He is doing it out of necessity. He's doing the rumbling to destroy his enemies because his enemies want to kill Eren, which will actively take away Eren's freedom. And not just himself, but they also want to kill his friends and they want to destroy his home. And I find it funny how he plays a clip of Eren saying the iconic, "If we kill our enemies, will we finally be free?" But instead of getting the point of what Eren's saying, Invaders instead, and purposefully, uses rhetoric such as freedom obtained by the world being wiped clean.
Eren was not asking when the fighting would be over, but rather if the freedom he sought could be obtained if the outside world was wiped clean.
When no, Eren isn't looking for freedom by wiping the world. In actuality, Eren is seeking for his freedom by destroying his enemies because, once again, his enemies want to kill him and his friends and his home, which will take away Eren's...
This is what we're saying, man. Brilliant job, Odin. Brilliant fucking job, man. This is what we're talking about when I say certain things to the commenters who said who were kind of not contesting me or whatever. Yeah, they were kind of contesting me in a sense of saying like, oh, you know, this is what it was. Like, no, this is what I'm talking about when I say pushing a narrative, because you're using certain phrases and, as he said, certain rhetoric to try to misshape what was being said and what was being presented in the story. That is what he is saying. When he is saying, that's what I'm saying. When he is saying, it's a prime example. That's a perfect example. When he is saying what he said, y'all don't take that literally, right? He just clearly didn't take that literally. He gave his own interpretation. Eren said, will we finally be free once all our enemies are wiped away? Right? Once all our enemies are killed, right? He didn't take that verbatim. Invaders didn't take that verbatim. He just said, oh, no, what he actually meant was blah, 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 right? But you take when he said, I was disappointed in humanity and I was disappointed because of it, the world was not as I imagined it in Armin's book, and I was disappointed. Y'all take that motherfucker literally, though. Y'all take that shit literally, like he just meant like, oh, I was disappointed in humanity, and the fucking book it was not empty. The world was not empty. So since the world wasn't empty, I'm pissed off. Y'all take that motherfucker literally. But you wouldn't take what he just said literally in terms of, will we finally be free if all of our enemies are killed? See, this is what we're talking about. You can't pick and choose to try and force a narrative that's not true. You can't do that. You can't do that. And that's what we're saying in terms of the video. A lot of you people who like the Invaders video and things like that and think that that point was like profound or whatnot, it wasn't. And that's what we're saying. Odin just hit it on the head. You're using specific rhetoric to try again to push an agenda of a characterization of Eren that's not true. That's not what it was. Y'all can't pick and choose what you take literal and then decide to say, oh, well, yeah, he meant that he was upset because the world was not like the book he saw, so that's why he wanted to kill everybody. But then when he makes a direct quote and a direct phrasing of, hey, will we, finally be free if we kill all our enemies? Y'all like, no, that's not what he meant. He meant this. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Life has been like an endless night, and now you learned, release me home again.